Hey guys, this is Crow and welcome to Promo Look At. These are basically videos that I do for tabletop gaming. And without further ado, today's promo we're going to be looking at is for Pokemon, a trading card game. And the card we're looking at says Pokemon. It has a Pokeball back here with wind pushing it and Pokemon in the bottom. It also says TM. Always failed to notice that. Anyways, the promo we're going to be looking at is Cool Porygon. It's a basic Pokemon with 50 HP. It's a colorless Pokemon. And its artwork's pretty cool. It has like that hippie kind of look to it, with the hippie shirts, where they have like all the swirls and colors on it. And over here you got Porygon's face as well. So that's pretty cool. Well, his face and body. So I really do like how this holographic looks like, and especially it has a little aura around the whole Porygon, and it is 3D, so it's not bad. Actually, it looks a little bit amateurish when it comes to like the 3D model, but it's not bad. It looks really cool. Like it says, Cool Porygon. If only I could put some glasses on it. So it says virtual Pokemon length 2 feet 7 inches and weighs around 80 pounds. So he's pretty kind of heavy. He's a promo right here with the arch on it for 3 colorless energies. So it doesn't matter what type of energies you use. So I'm going to say I used these 2, it works, or these 2, it still works, or these 2 still works, or I could just say I'm going to use all of this. Because again, it doesn't matter for colorless. Colorless is always going to be colorless. It can be any type of energy. So it says here, texture magic. You may change Cool Porygon's resistance to a type of your choice other than colorless. If the depending Pokemon has a weakness, you may change it to a type of your choice other than colorless. Benching either Pokemon ends the effect of that Pokemon. So, it says you may change Cool Porygon's resistance. So you can, let's just say I was fighting this Crawdon, and if I use Texture Magic, I basically change my resistance. Instead of having Psychic, I would change it to Water. That way this guy can't do that much damage to me. So that's not too bad, but you're using a move for that. And if the defending Pokemon has a weakness, you may change it to the type of your choice other than colorless. So let's just say he has this weakness of electricity. I can change it to any type I want. So let's just say I had a dark deck and I choose to change it to dark. So now that Pokemon has a weakness to dark, and then I could bring Tyranitar and smack him. Or if I had a Pokemon that was fighting, I can change that and then boom, hit him. Or for Psychic or for Fire, depending on what type of deck I'm running Cool Porygon in. It really does help with that, but it's a little okay. I'm gonna just say it like that. So flip 3 coins. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads for 3D attack. That also counts as 3 colorless and 2 times. So again, you just need 3 energies. I'm just leaving all of those there. So with 3D attack, all you gotta do is flip a coin. So you flip a coin, tails. What else I got? Heads. That's 1. Oh, and I dropped it. And boom, tails. So in this case, I would do 20. So the max you can really do with this attack is 60. So it kind of does suck that Cool Porygon does not do more damage based on, like, let's just say I change my type so I can just do more damage to it. So it's just, he sets up for any of your other guys. So I'm gonna just say this is like the field, and like he sets up for your guys, but doesn't set up for himself because colorless, you can't change it. So it's either you change your resistance, or you can be resistant to either the Tyranitar. You can't be resistant to colorless. So if he was out, he would just hit him for regular damage, and you can't change that. And dark, you can change it. You can change it to water and fire and psychic. So that's not bad, but again, it can just fall into, my opponent can just switch if depending on what type of deck they have. But if they're running like a full deck where it's just all the Pokemon are water types, then that would be beneficial for it. But again, if once you switch, that ends the ability. So it kind of has that little double-edged sword where it can even change for them. Switch, boom, I no longer have weakness to Psychic because let's just say you were having a double battle, and boom, I switch. That means that ability now gets canceled. Now with 3D attack, it's a little it's too much of a risk. So you have to just kind of rely on the fact that you're flipping a coin 3 times in order to see if you're going to do at least 60 damage. And in this case, I can't even kill any of those guys. not even these two, they were out. So it has a little so it's okay. I'm not going to say it's that bad. So let's finish reading it. It has a weakness to fighting. So if there was a fighting Pokemon, boom, that's going to hurt. Resistance to psychic. So if this Espeon decides to use Confuse Ray, it will only try to confuse me. That's all it can do because it's minus 30 for its attack. And a retreat cost of 1. All you got to do is retreat. Boom. Just pop energy and that's it. And lastly, it says down here, a Pokemon that consists entirely of programming code compatible with moving freely in cyberspace. Level 15, number 137. Illustration by Hermachi Sagiyama. I think I just butchered your name, but I can't read that name. At 95, 96, 98, Nintendo Creatures, Game Freak, and at 99 to 2000s Wizards, number 15. So that's basically everything about this promo. Now, if you guys like to sleeve your cards, you can sleeve it in a standard sleeve for Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. Fits nice and perfectly, and there you go. So, what can I say about this Porygon? So, let's bring in a little trivia and how was it available and everything. So, a little trivia. Texture Magic is actually the combination of Conversion 1 and Conversion 2 put into one move. So, that's pretty cool. So, instead of using this Porygon, which doesn't do anything because it can't even attack, it basically, Texture Magic right here has those two moves put together for the same type of energy cost, but just as one move. So it's not bad. Because this Porygon, I'm gonna say just like that, like nobody, I don't think anybody pretty much used that Porygon. It was just too much of a hard Pokemon to use because it was like, all right, now I gotta retreat, wait until my next turn, retreat, and then attack if they left that Pokemon so I can set it up. In this case, it's the same thing. You have to set it up. But at least that's pretty cool that there's that little trivia. Now, one more thing about this Porygon. Even if you tried to evolve it, you wouldn't be able to evolve Cool Porygon just for the fact that its name is Cool Porygon. So even though I have all these Porygon 2s right here, they all say it evolves from Porygon, evolves from Porygon, evolves from Porygon, and evolves from Porygon. So it doesn't matter if it was a dark Porygon or the other regular Porygons. The only one that can evolve is that Porygon. I cannot evolve this Porygon due to the fact of its naming. Same goes if you guys ever played dark Pokemon or the Team Rocket Pokemon. They all say, or light Pokemon I should say as well, they all say evolves like a stage 2 will always say it needs a light. So in order for you to evolve, you need to do that step. And in this case, I cannot evolve Cool Porygon. And pretty much all Porygons from Generation 3 down, they all had like 50 HP. So this is kind of like the best Porygon in the other Porygons, because every other Porygon had either 30 HP, 40 HP. And this one's not bad, but the fact that you can't evolve it kind of hurts it a little more too. So there's that little trivia on it, trying to evolve it, and a little trivia with it and this card. Now, how was it available? Well, this Porygon, Cool Porygon, actually came with a bundle with the N64 version of Pokemon Stadium. So it came with the a big box of N64. It was Pokemon Stadium, this Pokemon Stadium bundle. It was in like a special edition Nintendo 64. It was just, it came with Pokemon Stadium, and then it came with this Porygon. And that's how that Porygon came available. So with Pokemon Stadium. Now later on in 2000s, the Pokemon League also started giving it out with just in the Pokemon League. So you were able to, instead of just like trying to get an N64 because they knew that that wasn't going to be fair to a lot of people, they basically said, all right, if you guys have the N64, then fine, join the tournaments and you can win a copy of Cool Porygon. And that's how it also was available. Now in Japan, it was actually available through the a Pokemon what was it called? The Pokemon it came with Hungry Snorlax. It was a Pokemon campaign ad for Pokemon Stadium. That's how it came in the first wave back in '97. So that's how it was released, and you got Hungry Snorlax with it in that campaign N64 ad for it. And then later on, around '99, they re-released it again in the Pokemon's Best of Music CD. where you got to basically get this Cool Porygon and 10 other cards, including itself, which will be 11. So that's where the promo Arcanine that I talked about in the past also was added to that Pokemon CD. So that was pretty cool that you got like 11 cards, and in English, the English Pikachu also came out from the basic set with this. So I was just like, huh, interesting. So that's basically how this Cool Porygon came out in those old days. Now, can I still get it? Not by the old ways, because the leagues no longer have this card. And the N64 with the bundle, I mean, that's going to be pricey. And I don't think people are going to have that one. But it, again, it's going to be pricey. So, can I still get it? Yeah, you can still get it with Coolstuffinc, Troll and Toad, and eBay. I noticed it was around like $15 to like $30, depending on the condition of the card. If you want an original and sealed, yeah, it's going to be a little bit more pricier, like I said. But I noticed it on eBay for like 15 bucks, 20 bucks. It wasn't bad. In Troll and Toy, I noticed it for like 25 bucks, almost 25 bucks, but that was like in mint condition. So again, it all depends on the condition of the card. So let everybody know in the comments below, do you recommend getting this Cool Porygon, because he's so rad and awesome, for your collection or for your decks, which I don't highly recommend getting them for the modern game, because I can tell you, even if I looked at these Porygon 2s, blah, like Porygon is not that great of a Pokemon to use, and you can't evolve the Cool Porygon, so blah, on that part. So, but let everybody know, oh yeah, you should get it for your collection, it's an awesome card, or nah, don't bother, it's just a waste of money, just get whatever is new. Let everybody know in the comments below. But with that being said, give this video a like so I can continue making more videos just like this. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.